I'm ArmoredChocobo, and I make video game videos for the internet. And man, they've been a lot about time lately, weren't they? Oracle of Ages, Chrono Trigger Plus, Eagle Island had birds in it. I'm not quite sure how that becomes time, but it was still there. And now we got a Hat in Time, which happened to have been the winner of the poll that we had by a few votes. Last time I checked, it was like 21 to 15. So, you know, Gloves had a chance, and Gloves will get their chance after this one has its chance. This game was made by an indie team called Gears for Breakfast back in 2017 for the PC. Then a little bit later in 2017 for Xbox, PS4, and last year for the Switch. Oddly enough, was rated T on everything but PC, which means it's safe for my channel to use. And if you're wondering, what does this have to do with time? Well, actually the name came from a feature. They were going to use divergent timelines, and then they kind of dropped it, but they kept the name. But, you know, it still counts, it's time. It had a Kickstarter back in 2013. Almost got $300,000 out of its $30,000 goal. So this one made a lot of money and had a lot of work done into it. It's very Psychonauts, very Mario 64. It's a collectathon. So hopefully this works better than Psychonauts did for me. I have a better PC. It should. I already have a save. By the way, that is the best hat. Yeah, I've done quite a bit of this game, but luckily it gives you multiple save files, so we're using this one. And eventually I will download its DLC, these two right here, which add another level each. That one also adds a challenge mode, which I will not be doing. This will not be a 100%. Just like Psychonauts, it's just way too much. But we're going to start a new game with this very cute character. I decided to give Ichiro a break. Him and Quill are on summer vacation. Koji's obviously some kind of guardian, so I'm going to do some space archaeology. I decided to whip out my electric thumb and see where I could hitch a ride. And I found this alien. Don't let looks deceive you. She's a little weird. Cute though.
Good morning, and welcome to yet another day of space adventure.
By the way, this game has voice acting.
5 light years away from your destination, home. The fuel tank is full and the ship is flying at full speed. Today's to-do list contains waking up.
Well, it seems like another glorious day in space. Welcome to the spaceship. This is the kids' room. I call her the kid because I don't quite know her name, and she is very kid-like, isn't she? Also, the game believes in stuff like this. Yeah, that looks funky on my previews. It looks like pixely diamonds. Yeah, that's definitely not going to destroy the bitrate. There's stuff down here, though. That. How are these pillows floating, by the way? Textures, am I right? Why do you need so many pillows, anyway? We got a mobile here. I think you're a little too old for mobiles, kid. Oh, hey, treasure! I knew it, space archaeology pays off. That's a little concerning. Don't let looks deceive you. There's spooky things everywhere. Yeah, let's just put that in there. You'll never find that in a decade. She'll be digging through that when she's a teenager. It looks like everything's in order. Oh, that's an error message, isn't it? Did you update your drivers on your spaceship, kid? Oh, welcome to a spaceship. This is the... what was the name of the ship? It was a weird name. Hold on. The Mark 14 Custom. It comes with space-resistant wood. Well, obviously, because, you know, Can't have that porous stuff around here. It's got a metal exoskeleton, which is somehow something hard to say. And of course it comes equipped with comet-proof glass. Even though it has a known flaw of shattering the fists, but how often does that happen in space? Well, TV time is already over. Your engine room seems to have problems. You can't even get into it. Everybody has a Roomba. Everybody punches their Roomba, too. Everybody takes a ride on the Roomba. She's like part cat. She's a very strange individual. So that's a new planet. Looks like some Wild West going on in there. I see some spooky on the Western Hemisphere there. I see something up north. Yeah, it looks like it's filled with archaeology. This ship isn't, though. We can only go to the bedroom right now. Can't even go to the kitchen. Oh, okay, we can go to the kitchen. Fairly normal, standard kitchen in a spacecraft. Comes equipped with microwave. Take that, food. Speaking of food that's bad... What is that? I don't even want to understand what's going on with your fridge. At least you got pizza, and that means you have taste. She does have some hygiene problems to deal with, though. How long has the toast been here? Why are you just standing on your stove? Why are you leaving food out? This ship is run irresponsibly. Well, we might as well check up on that error message. Probably just NVIDIA. You know them. There we go. Looks decent. The heck was that? I'm sure it's just comets, don't worry about it. The heck is going on over there? Also, yeah, hat powers. What the heck is that? How did he get out here? Buddy, you should be suffocating right now. Maybe he is suffocating.
What is this? Flying boat? All boats need to pay toll in Mafia Town, even in space. Mafia come in to collect.
How did you get here? We don't want any. Thank you.
How rude!
Oh, that takes care of him. He's gonna burn up in the atmosphere. That kid. We got problems. We got big problems. I knew you should have splurged on the punch-proof glass. Our treasure! How was your ship running on hourglasses to begin with? Well, we're gonna burn up in the atmosphere too. We're gonna have to Super Mario 64 all those things back, aren't we? That's what it has to come down to. Also, yes, the audio did jazz out there. Because loading screens! The loading screens aren't too bad. I have it running on the SSD, I think. Hey, there's one of them. Well, welcome to Mafia Town. How are you alive? Maybe he's just... death didn't find him yet. Hey, it's another kid! So a lot of the levels are a lot like this. Big worlds you're just gonna run around and find things in. Like, there's shinies already. All over the place. I'm being distracted! I feel distracted! We could be following that weird kid to just beat up Mafia people. But we could do things around here, too. We could talk to some folks. Not all the Mafia are bad.
Seagull eat fish, but fish belongs to Mafia. We punch Seagull for not respecting Mafia. Seagull say, no punch, I have child. Mafia punch Seagull with child.
I could be mistaken. Oh, hey, treasure! I pause for treasure. You build hats in this game. Hats give you powers. They're a lot like the Psychonauts badges. There's some powers you're gonna need to explore more of the area. Finding some yarn will help. Get it? It's a pun. There's vaults! This vault is pointing at things. Actually, there's the timepiece right over there. Something tells me we should follow story. And we could get more yarn. Oh hey, we could actually make this hat. Yeah, sure.
Gotcha.
We barely started the game and we already have new powers. The sprint hat lets us run! Hats are going to get more and more expensive. You're going to need lots of yarn. You don't need all the yarn, but you're going to need lots of yarn. So if you see a yarn, grab it. Sprint hat is one of my favorites because of high-speed running. Also, if you fall far enough, you could tech the landing. You won't be stunned by it.
Did fellow Mafia watch TV last night? Confusing science owls say small people can jump double in air.
Yep, we've already seen it.
I saw. This makes Mafia uncomfortable with body. Must go work out.
That's not going to make you small. You won't be able to double jump like that unless it's leg day. But yes, Kid could just double jump. Willy-nilly. With no respect for physics. So we got a vault code. There must be a red vault around here somewhere. Oh, yeah, there it is right there. You know what? Since we're out here for treasure, I mean the junk ain't going anywhere. We might as well grab some treasure while we're at it.
All mine.
All roads lead to Mafia. Not good. Big immigration problems. We fixed this by moving to island. Now no road lead to Mafia.
But still, you're in the middle of the ocean. All boats lead to Mafia. Yeah, more yarn! Man, this game's just throwing yarn at us. There's plenty of things this game throws at us. I'm gonna throw something at this guy. Goodbye. Are we the baddies? No, actually, that guy's the baddies. All of these guys are the baddies. Not quite sure about her, though. She seems the only proper one here. She was beating up the Mafia before. We should follow her. I'm not gonna get distracted by shinies unless they're, you know, right here on this pipe where I could grab them. Oh, that's an odd-looking fellow. We're just meeting characters left and right.
Hi there, young one. I am from a faraway land. I've seen every corner of the earth, and now I sell tiny pieces of my discoveries.
Oh, you sell them? You should keep them on your mantelpiece.
You may call me the badge seller, for I sell and trade badges. I can provide you with strong abilities and upgrades to your hat. If you have money, of course.
So he's pretty much the shop of this game. He sells us abilities. Obviously we can't afford these right now. We've just started. I definitely want that magnet. This one is okay. I wonder what it means by umbrella, though. We don't got an umbrella. I mean, we got Speed Hat. That's right, we can keep up with you. We got Speed Hat. I don't have Flying Hat. That's Mario.
Hey you! Down there! Don't think I didn't see you stalking me! Us kids should stick together, not stalk one another. I mean, Mafia Town can be a really dangerous place. So what'd you say? Wanna join my little rebellion?
I don't know, we seem to be doing just fine.
Oh, by the way, did you have anything to do with the junk falling from the sky? Yeah? Yikes! Looks like you've got a lot of cleaning up to do, huh? Tell you what, come up here and I can show you where some of your junk landed.
Cool, we're gonna need that back. And we'll steal some other junk while we're at it. Like these things. Hell, that indicates we could jump up there. Thanks for telling us. I played this game before. There should be a played this game before setting. Whoa! Control the crane! How about?
Follow me, rebel squad.
It looks like we've just been enlisted for some freedom fighting. But I see a thing over there. I kind of want to get that thing. It looks difficult to get. Nope, not difficult at all. We're gonna need this yarn anyway. How much yarn do we need? 2 more. The brewing hat's pretty darn good too. Oh, and this is also health, in case you get hurt. And you're gonna get hurt a lot, so you're gonna need the health. There's a dive in this game too, and if you do it just right, you can get a little bit of a boost. Her stomach has to hit the ground.
Hey, I think one of your junk pieces fell and smashed right into the market's fountain. Messed it up real good.
Yeah, I know. I took the scenic route to avoid it.
When going over there, just avoid making eye contact with the Mafia and you'll be fine. Good luck, fellow rebel. See ya!
So are we supposed to be fighting crime or blending in with crime? I don't think she knows what she wants. Oh hey, do you want this? You want it? Guess what? You can't have it. Say goodbye to your ball. I'm the crime around here. Ah, I see shinies all over the place. So many shinies! This one's exceptionally shiny. Let's grab this one first. We will be back to this level sooner or later. I mean, this particular level. I mean, the game just started, of course. Yeah, randomly Hat Kid will do things. D-pad will let you change hats, and also emote. Only 2 emotes. I said don't make eye contact. He looks friendly, though. He wants to give us a high five. Why not? See, not all Mafia are bad. Maybe I should just stop saying that. That's it, I'm taking her thing. That's my thing. Her thing. Our thing. Oh no, he's got an umbrella. We have no chance. Now we have an umbrella. You have no chance. Yes, Hat could actually talk. Hat Kid. No, we just destroyed the Mafia. We just murdered him with an umbrella. And they're pretty much the Super Mario stars. If we collect that, it's going to end a level. But we can also beat up Mafia. And that's intend on doing. No witnesses. No witnesses. I remove all witnesses from the scene. Except for that dude that punched me. I will get my revenge. There is an attack if the enemies leave themselves exposed. You could jump on them. You could do a homing jump on them. Like that. And if they get angry, that's the only thing you can do to hurt them. There's regular jumps too, but you just kind of like bounce on the guy. Like that. Not very effective. You are not Mario. You're not a... How old is Mario again? I'm not quite sure. Oh, we could collect more blue Volcos if we want to. This game could be very, very disjointed because you get distracted by a lot of things. Like you're a little kid. You're just seeing the shinies and you want them. Look, I see another Volcode over here. I want it. There's evil birds. They're one step away from being bats. Already look like they're losing their feathers. Wasn't there a blue vault around here somewhere? I'm pretty sure, right? I mean, this is back where we started, actually, because there's a dude over there that beats up seagulls. Yeah. Small world, isn't it? She's doing that because this game, for some reason, doesn't like analog controls, but my talons are sore today, so I don't want to use a D-pad, so I'm using the analog stick. I was playing a beat-em-up that had Street Fighter controls, and I was using the D-pad, and man, do I regret it. Where could that ball be? Oh, there's more treasure. It's a relic! So those are ancient treasures that we could use and build. And we'll get things for them. And there's a lot of this glowing stuff around here, isn't there? No, I'm not just stalling for time so I can make this 20 minutes long. You're silly. I'm just getting generally distracted by all the stuff I want. Like more yarn. I think I can actually make that hat now. We're gonna get so many hats. Actually, not quite. We can't build that, and also there's only about like 7 hats in the game, but you're gonna need a lot of yarn for some of the later hats. Let's just go ahead and grab this now. There's so much stuff to loot in Mafia Town, I want to loot it all! Oh, we got our first MacGuffin. That's a good thing, right? Only 39 more to go. And the DLC ones, eventually. We activated something. Like, maybe power. This is probably the auxiliary hourglass. There we go. At least the lights are back on. But we could only get access to the main hall, or the kitchen hall, or whatever you want to call this. It said the main hall. We got an umbrella now, so now we could beat up the Roomba proper. And the Mafia, of course. Mafia and Roombas are very similar. But we can't access other places until we get the right amount of hourglasses. This is level 2, but once we get enough hourglasses, we're going to level 3 as soon as possible. Because late in development they decided to go, yeah, level 2 should be level 3 instead. So this is former level 2. And the DLC ones, I think, require 20 and 35. I might be wrong about that. There's probably there's an expert that I know on Hat in Time. She's played it a lot. So next time on Hat in Time, we're going to have to do some more things in Mafia Town. We have a mission now. We need to get back to these timepieces. We're also going to have to battle. And some of these quests you have to unlock by spending treasures. They're called pawns in this game. They're pretty much your figments, except you spend them. Can you just spend figments in Psychonauts too? I'm pretty sure you can. I think you spend them to do things with that stuff. Also, where's these letters coming from? Can't get up there. Ah, there's so many things in this game. Well, next time on the Hat in Time, we're going to see a lot more of this. Good night, folks.